South Africa, Federal Republic.
Looking at the world trend, most people are getting the high value other prestige and
plants as well. Yeah, so most of our factories in the KTD have adopted the performance plants, and some of them are also coming in. So we are working with a partner in India that provides the plants.
As if you're Jonathan, former president, the federal, you spent some energy dancing.
To acknowledge and thank the partners we have worked with over the 20 years across Africa and globally. Farmers and farmer organizations, community-based organizations, regional, sub-regional, and continental bodies, investors, research and development partners, private sector players in technology commercialization, and most importantly, African country government with whom, through whom, and for whom we exist. This week, Your Excellencies, we received most exciting news in recognition of our work with farmers in Africa. We were named joint winner of the Al Summit Prize for African Development 2022. The prize award The prize award applied research, science, projects, and initiatives with high impact. This annual award is worth $1 million. AATF has been awarded as a joint winner of the 2023 prize valued at $500. We congratulate all our partners for their effort in contributing to this recognition of science, technology, and innovation that translates into impact for our people and our continent. May I take this early opportunity to thank you for presiding over this inaugural ACAT that should provide opportunity for exchange of ideas, collaborations, and innovations that will help us collectively achieve the noble goals of ensuring food security, eradicating poverty, and contributing to the well-being of our nation and our continent. Thank you, Excellencies, for your vision, your leadership, and your unwavering dedication to the advancement of our agricultural sector and the well-being of our people. Together, we can transform agriculture through technology and make a significant impact on the future of Kenya, of Africa, and the world. Asanteni sana. Thank you.
I appreciate this engagement, and I want to assure you from my State Department that as we move towards addressing challenges in each and every crop, we'll work together to make sure that we facilitate and we leverage on technology to enhance our production, at the same time ensure that we engage our farmers to support us in this space. I would like, Your Excellencies and the CS, who is our chief case, that this event, with your support, we hype it in future, so that as we engage the exhibitors, we listen to the farmers. Whenever I go to open a workshop, I normally ask, where is the farmer? Because the farmer normally speaks in few words and very frank. Sometimes the English or the language may not be right, but it means that way, and it is that way, and that is the real issues on the ground. So engaging the farmer, because that is our reserve energy, is very important. So that as we move in this space, we develop the documents and the policy direction on matters, technology in agriculture, innovation. We make sure that the key stakeholder, who is the farmer, is brought at the center of the discussion so that we don't make mistakes in coming up with a policy direction where the farmer is not fully represented. That is very important because that farmer has been left for long behind, and sometimes they are not very happy when they are left behind, like any other stakeholder. So it is high time we appreciate this workforce and this talent of the farmer as we move forward in this engagement. So ladies and gentlemen, with those
African, the whole thing today revolves around agricultural technology and how to build agriculture through innovation. A time has come when we must accept the reality of life. And the realities of life are that the world right now is really grappling with the serious effects of climate change. You know how climate change affects agriculture. The only way to deal with a growing population, the only way to deal with land mass or with the one land size that is permanently not, which is not expanding, whose soils are getting sick every day, and with very many mouths that we must feed day in, day out, is to realize that for us to be able to feed our people, for the world to be food sufficient, we must adopt and we must be ready to invest in technology. The space in technology, in all spheres or aspects of life, is the way to go. We must, and I think it has been said, see how we can reduce post-harvest losses by adopting technology to manage our post-harvest losses. We must adopt the technology so that we can increase our yields. We must be able to accept and use science to be able to develop drought-resistant crops to deal the effects of climate change. So this area is not something we can run away from, and I'm so happy that ADTF has really been able to bring us here very great minds from all over Africa and other parts of the world to really participate in this very important forum. So I'm happy, I'm lucky to be the host of this very important conference here in Kenya. And I hope you people are really enjoying the good weather of Nairobi. I'm so happy that you people are a blessing to us. You've brought blessings. Rain has come with you. And because for quite some time, and what we are trying to work on as a government and as a people here, is how to run away from relying on rain-fed agriculture and see what we can do to harvest this water that when it's raining right now, so that we can be able to store it so that we can be able to use it during those times when we have raw rain, and use it to grow food for our people, because food and nutritional security is our key mandate as a Ministry of Agriculture, and which the government and my colleague P.S. Rono and Mweke and others are really working towards achieving. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is a great opportunity for us to discuss, engage, share knowledge on how we can be able to deal with this great problem that we face as humanity, that we have to use technology and innovation to deal with those problems that we face. So before I...
It's not by mega farmers, because the mega farmers have a chain of production, know where they're taking their goods to. So we cannot do away with the small-scale farm. We cannot do away with the mega, because we need the mega farms to produce things that we can export, things that will support our industries, and also using the economy of scale. They will produce it cheaper, and that will bring down the cost of food in the market. So both sides, we must. And executive director, so don't do away with small-scale farmers. Otherwise, so many Africans will not have jobs. So let me conclude by saying that, because I was a teacher before, if a teacher enters the classroom, you enter the classroom with entry behavior. And if you have the conversation with the children, pupils, or students, then as you are leaving the classroom, you expect a change in behavior from the students or people. And in teaching, if there's no change in behavior, then no learning has taken place. So for this conference, the African Conference on Agricultural Technology, for us, by the time we're leaving Nairobi, there are certain things we expect. Just like there should be change in behavior in the classroom. We expect new ideas, because that's all about innovations. We expect that during the interactive, the practical farmers, those who are in the research sector, the investors, everything, we expect some new ideas to come up. We also expect real innovations. And innovations should start from maybe cut across. But let us say from land preparation to the food entering my mouth. So we expect mechanization, biotechnology areas. And also, the catering must also be very, very creative, be very, very innovative, to begin to combine different food items, bringing the carbohydrates and the protein and the fats and so on into different forms of food. Because the food industry is big, and we must be creative enough to come up with different products that people will enjoy. Then the key thing is partnership. We emphasize on that even during the discussions yesterday, and I know it will go on and on. Without partnership, even AATF would not be here today. AATF is partnering with a number of organizations and individuals. So we must maximize that during this conversation. And of course, collaboration. We must collaborate if we must succeed in providing food for our teeming population. There's this Kishwali saying that said that one finger cannot kill a louse on the head. And that is also in the Kenyan spirit of Harambee. We must collaborate. We must work together to move forward. On that note, once again, I thank all the participants who came from different parts of Africa and outside Africa. And also thank the government and the people of Kenya for hosting us very successfully. Thank you all.